Good afternoon. Today I am at Lake Goollelal. Not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but we are in the suburb of Kingsway. So about to do a bit of a trek around another lake today, and yeah, so it's been quite a while since I've seen you actually. I think it's been about 3 weeks. I've been quite busy in that time. So, well, actually the name of it is Yellagonga Regional Park. Well, okay, so humans are permitted on the trail, as are dogs on a lead. Well, we'll do our usual weather check. What do you see? Well, apart from trees, nothing but beautiful blue skies today. We are approaching the outer end of winter, which is great to see. So yeah, there's only about 1-2 more weeks left of winter in Perth, so we get 3 months of winter each year. So very happy to see the very end of it coming to an end, and then onto the very lovely season of spring, which should be very nice and wonderful time of year in Perth. The weather starts to heat up a lot, flowers bloom even more. It's good to get out and go for a nice good walk after being indoors at an office during this week. But mind you, I was out there exercising hard last night, so doing my weights, and then just a quick one on the elliptical machine last night. So it was about a 20-30 minute kind of exercise routine on it. So yeah, just wanted to save a little bit in the legs for today. So yeah, a lot of birds out here singing. Yeah, you probably noticed I've had a brand new haircut. I shaved my hair off maybe a few weeks ago. Well, I didn't shave it off. I went to the hairdressers, and I like to have my hair nice and short sometimes. So I think it was about a number 5 or number 6. So it grows back very quickly. So I've actually got my different Nikes on today. Nike Epic Reacts, but different color. So these ones are actually produced in China, I believe, whereas sometimes there's other Nike Epic Reacts are manufactured in Vietnam. So what I've noticed is the Nike Epic Reacts that are manufactured in China have a bit more of a snug, tight feeling, whereas the ones in Vietnam, exactly the same build quality, but I just found they're a bit loose sometimes when I was wearing them. So today got the white Nikes on, and must admit they are most comfortable. Well, as we progress upon the path, I've noticed there's a lot of paperbark trees around. Ooh, look at the water there, you can see. Comes right up to the path. Paperbark, paperbark. Paperbark trees everywhere. Bit shadier along here. Ooh, some water birds. Look how close we are to the water here. Whoop. Okay, let's check out paperbark there. I don't know if it picks it up. There's a bit of cobwebs there. Very dusty when you take it off. This paperbark appears to be very, very dry. Oh, now we got a bit of an ant hiding in there. I don't think it would pack too much of a punch if it bit you, but we'll just put him back down there. What else do we have down here? Some other creature living in the tree just there. It blends in quite well if you see him just there. Most interesting. Residents of the paperbark tree. Alrighty, that was interesting. definitely you wouldn't want to be walking through there with your Nikes on, that's for sure. So it's a little bit windy today, and I don't actually have the media mod with me to block out some of the wind noises. So unfortunately we may experience some bit of winds. So you're probably wondering why you haven't seen me for a while. That would be, oh, some terrible lighting here. We could try aim this way a bit. That would be because I'm currently studying at home at the moment. I am undertaking a Cert 4 in health administration. So I believe that shall keep me busy over the next 12 months. So there's 14 modules in it. Yeah, so I've signed up for 3 so far, and that is what I've been doing the last few weekends. So I haven't been out making very many videos lately. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to go about, because before I was trying to make a video a week, but now I think it's just make a video here and there and sort of when I feel up to it all. So yeah, so if you're wondering why I haven't posted for a while, now you know. Anyhow, so that's my little latest. So it's good to have things going in your life and personal improvement, whether it's, you know, exercise or undertaking further studies. So yeah, and I have still just in the first module at the moment, and I've completed 2 assessments. The first one was an online quiz, which was maybe, can't remember how many questions there were, but I managed to get 100%, which was good. So the requirement was to actually get a score of 100%, and then hello, and then the next assessment was like a short answer, a short question answer assessment, and I got 100% on that, so I was very happy with that. So I think there's 1 or 2 more assessments for that particular module, and then it's over to a work health and safety module. So that should be interesting, a bit of fun. Water looks relatively clear from here. I don't know if you can see from where I am, but there appears to be lots of tadpoles in this lake here. So there's a bit of life going on here, which is very cool to see. Very interesting. So finally, had a bit of a break from the wind. It's died down a bit, no gusts of wind. And it looks like I've reached the outer part of the lake here. So this could take me back around to where the car park is. And that's not going to be a problem if I can't remember where the car is, because I have utilized the car finder app today. So it has saved the GPS location of where I am. Whoop, there we go, that's where we are today. So sadly the GoPro decided to freeze then, so it was recording in the middle of a scene and I could not stop it whatsoever. So This is the first time this has actually happened without the GoPro Media Mod cover that goes around the outside of it. So that's kind of concerning for it to do that. I've never had the GoPro 11 do that, but it was a relatively easy fix, so I didn't have to take the Media Mod case off or anything. It was just a matter of taking the latch off to the side, pulling the battery out, and then putting the battery back in, and GoPro automatically refreshes and then repairs the file. And now I'm able to be back filming again, which is a pity, because I felt like I had a good roll going there. I was telling you about the UV index in Perth today, so I might as well tell you again. Okay, so basically today the UV index, I think it's at a max of about 4.8, so there's not too much risk of sunburn out here. So, as I was saying previously in the file that didn't record, in summertime, in about December or January, the UV index can jump up to about 12, 13 or so. So quite harsh, the sun's rays, and there's a good chance you can get quite severely sunburnt out in the sun all day, especially when it gets up to 35, 40 degrees, and with UV at about 12 or 13. So summer 6 months away. Yeah, a little bit upset that the GoPro decided to freeze again, so not too sure what could have caused that technical issue, but these things happen with technology, don't they? Talking about GoPros, I believe GoPro 12 probably should be due for a release shortly. I think the release date might be about September or so. So it'll be the GoPro 12. I'll probably have a few new updated features and whatnot on the camera. Will I buy one? I don't think so, because I'm still quite happy using the GoPro 11. I honestly don't see any real reason for why I need to upgrade to the GoPro 11. I'm quite just happy just filming in 4K resolution, and the camera seems to do what it's meant to do the majority of the time, even if it decides to freeze sometimes. But yeah, it's a quick easy fix just to fix that. So yeah, so I'm thinking that I will actually just stay with the GoPro 11 for now. But there's also that cool other camera out, the Instacam. I think it's the Instacam? No, the Insta360. That looks pretty impressive, so I have thought possibly about buying that one day. So yeah, getting the heart rate up, nice brisk walk. I'm actually feeling a little bit peckish too. Thinking lunch sounds quite nice actually. There's a place called Zambreros, which is Mexican, and I would quite like to have some Mexican. Some nachos sounds quite lovely at the moment. Nachos with some cheese, sour cream, diced tomatoes, guacamole. Whoa, sounds delish. Yeah, sold. That's where I'm going next. I'm gonna have some nachos. Definitely gonna have some nachos for lunch. It's my post-workout fuel. Alrighty, back to the lovely main street. Service station there is where I previously was before I started filming today. So I needed petrol, of course, so that was the fuel station that I fueled up at. So I just need to figure out where I parked the car. So I went up that way and then turned that away. So I don't believe I'm too far from where the car is parked. So the price of fuel that I paid for unleaded 91 today, oh no, sorry, actually I put unleaded 98 in the car today, as I usually do, because I get a few further kilometers with unleaded 98 fuel. So it was about $2.20 or so per litre. So I think I only needed about 15 or 20 litres to fill up the tank. So yeah, so I think maybe That might be about $1.50 or so US a litre, if that helps with your conversions. It's a little bit noisy out here as we're sort of headed down towards the main road, but it's nowhere near as windy as what it was down by the lake over there. So it's just a pity that I had a lot of wind today. There was a lot of wind as I was walking around the lake. So yeah, alrighty, okay, maybe 4/5 of the way around the lake, I would say. And I must admit, these Nikes are ever so comfortable to be walking around in. So yeah, the Nike Epic Reacts that are manufactured in China, I am quite a fan of. I find them a lot more comfortable on my feet than the ones that were manufactured in Vietnam. So yeah, it literally feels like I'm walking on air with my Nike Epic Reacts. They're most comfortable. The thing I like about the Nike Epic React is that it has no tongue. So I find that shoes are a lot more comfortable when there's no tongue. See? Look at that. No tongue. Absolute, pure comfort. Alrighty. I don't think we're too far from the car. Well, it's by the lake somewhere. G'day, how are ya? Guy just gave me the thumbs up. That was good of him. Maybe he was a fellow YouTube enthusiast. Okay, follow the signs. Back to the car we go. G'day, how are ya? Da, 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 da. Alrighty, there's a sign here which is telling me that, actually I'm not quite sure because I can't read it. Okay, Hocking Road, Yellagonga Regional Park. Well, we'll just keep walking until we get to the car park. Can't be too far. And as always, when you're out trekking on these paths, it's very important to stay hydrated. So I've got my bottle of water in my backpack. Picked up a 600ml bottle of water before, and I think I've drank about 300 mils of water on the path so far, just because you wanted to know, of course. So there looks to be like there is a nursery just out there to the right. Very interesting. So right by the lake, got a nursery that you can go in and purchase different plants if you wish, and take them home and plant them. Yeah, nice little twist to the path. It's a pity you can't go swimming in this lake because it looks very enticing and tempting to go in there, doesn't it? The glistening of the water looks perfect for a swim, but it's probably not the water that you would want to be swimming in. So there's probably a bit of algae in there and other nasty things for the human body that they wouldn't tolerate too well. Alrighty, where is this path taking me? Up towards the main road again. Whew, I look like I'm going a bit red in the face, don't I? Good workout this lake, actually. Actually, it probably wouldn't hurt to actually check the app, where's my car, and see where the car actually is. I don't think that's a bad idea, but I know I'm pretty close. So over there is Kingsway's shopping centre. I wonder if they've got Zambreros. I got food on the mind, don't I? Bit of glare, put the hat on. Nice houses out here as well. Have a look at that beauty out there. It's a lovely looking house. Another one just over there. Some really nice houses. Beautiful lake views. And on a positive note, it's quite impressed that the battery has held up quite well today. Maybe it's because I haven't done as much filming because there was so much wind on the opposite side of the lake. But I think there's still about 20% battery left, which is pretty good. So I think the battery will last until I make it back to where we started. Yeah. What do we have over here? Ages Wood Lake. It looks to be like some accommodation just over there. Very exquisite looking. It possibly is accommodation. I'd have to check Google for that one to confirm it, but yeah, looks quite nice nonetheless. Nice place to stay, away from the hustle and bustle of the city. That's been some pretty good navigation around the lake today. The Car Find app is telling me that I am about 700, it was either feet or meters from the car, so not far to go. Well, as always, I think now is where I will sign off, and just like to say thank you. Thanks for coming out today around the lake, and until next time, take it easy, have a good time, and be good.